Okay, I'm Dennis Lopat, Senior. I'm an associate broker with Mark One Real Estate. I work out of the Cerritos office, and this is my client, Yvette Espinosa. Yvette, we've had a business relationship for quite a few years now. Goes back to about what year?
The 90s.
Yeah, late 90s, probably 1997, somewhere around there. And we met at one of my home buyer seminars at the Long Beach Sheraton. It was, I believe it was a Saturday afternoon.
Correct, it was a Saturday afternoon, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you saw my advertising and called and registered, and you showed up for the home buyer seminar. Now, had you ever purchased property, any real estate, before you met me?
Never. No. I had no clue to how even start, how it worked. It was extremely confusing. So that's why I went. I went to educate myself, and I thought that I was going to learn the ropes, or learn at least an idea of what is entailed in purchasing real estate. And it was the best decision I ever made.
So, the information that you got from the seminar, at any point did I try and sell you anything there, or did I harass you? Did I phone you incessantly like some other realtors would do? What I promised was that I would give you good information, and that you'd leave there knowing what you needed to do. And I said, if you like the information, if you like me as the presenter, if you like how I presented it, then we'll work together. And that was the only thing that I required in showing up. And so, did I keep that promise?
Absolutely, and that's why I contacted you, was because the information was easy to understand. It took the whole fear out of, getting engaged in future endeavors in real estate, and it was free. There was no pressure. You gave us enough information, verbally in the presentation, very well done, and that's what encouraged me to engage. Yeah.
So over the years, we bought income property in Lakewood and Downey and Southgate and so on, and now we're out looking for more income property. But over the years, what would you say the net worth of the property that you purchased over these years? Remember, you were coming in a novice and you didn't know anything, and now since then you purchased about how much real estate, and then how much did you make when we bought and sold it?
Yeah, that's the most fascinating part, was buying the property. I would say throughout the years, using your techniques, throughout the years, approximately $1 million in real estate. And it was a good portfolio throughout the years. And also, when I sold the properties, it was like $750,000 in my pocket. So I understood that, this was a way of using your techniques, and that it was easy to make the money, and also just paying attention. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without your assistance.
So one of the points I want to make is that you had the drive, you had the why. You wanted to start investing in real estate way back then. You didn't know anything about it.
Right.
And I gave you the information that you needed and showed you how to do it. I made it very simple, and it made it possible for you to have belief. You go through the transactions little by little, learn each time, and you became more savvy, and that gets us to the point we're at today, where we started the Wealth Academy program here at Mark One, and we're going to kick it up another notch, another level. And so before, where the goal was to just learn how to purchase property and hold it and then sell it, we've got a new system where you're going to purchase property and hold. And our plan is, over the next 7 years, to create a bunch of millionaires, net worth. So what was it that interested you about the Wealth Academy, Yvette? when I first brought it up, when I first told you this is what we're doing?
I think what really sparked, like an aha moment for me was, I wanna know more secrets. I wanna know what more can I do and learn to take myself to a different level, to understand not only just build resident, portfolio with resident homes, and eventually in the future go into commercial. But I think there is more to learn because things have changed. So I think just the excitement of knowing that there are people out there, as yourself and your colleagues, making more money in real estate, and all these different options in financing, that's kind of making it easier. All of that really just inspired me to definitely have, and I'm flattered and humbled by the opportunity of them taking me in as someone to participate.
So, and I want to ask you, and this is an important question now, where you're moving from just buying and selling into now going into investment properties. Is so far as we've been out looking at properties, and what's the big difference between, is there really a big difference? Something that's that scary, something that just the everyday person could not take advantage of?
Oh no, I think that once the person understands that it's like a blueprint that you create for the people. This is how it starts. This is, you educate them on, financing. You educate them in the whole process from beginning to end. And I think that is a tool. That is the time where you take the blinders off your clients and they understand, gee, there's really not much to stress about or feel anxiety about. It's a scary feeling, but once you understand by being educated in the process, that is what encourages people. So absolutely, there is nothing different. I think the process, your blueprint that you give your clients, making them understand is what makes them more engaged.
You call that the roadmap to wealth. And here's the thing is, we just don't want to churn out people with tons of money in their pocket. What we want to do is churn out people and give them financial freedom. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, a lot of these people that talk about doing flips and everything nowadays, they just want to go in and make a quick buck and then move on and make a quick buck, and then they think they're going to amass this millions of dollars doing that. But our approach is to sit down with you, look at what you want for your future. At what point do you think you'd be financially free to pursue your passions, to pursue the things you really want in life, to create the type of net worth that is going to make that possible, and passive income, income that's coming in to where now you can put all your time to your passion, which right now you're a life coach with Vitality Life.
Yes, Vitality Life Coaching.
And that's the name of your company. And so, again, you do similar to what I do. We're both in the business of helping people. And so the bottom line with Wealth Academy is what you said, the blueprint, what we call the roadmap to wealth. Show people how to use leverage and compounding interest in order to build wealth in 7 to 10 years. The ROI, the return on investment tool that we have, the little spreadsheet, it's amazing the numbers that popped out when we sat down with you and your investment partner, Mr. Serial, and at just 6.9% of appreciation a year, within 10 years, a $500,000 property, you'll have $300,000 or $400,000 equity in it, and at the same time it'll start producing income for you, which then you turn around and take that to pay that, and then you move laterally and do it again and do it again, and in 7 to 10 years, the way the numbers work out, definitely going to be a millionaire, and then most likely it's going to be in the 3 to 4, maybe even the $5 million range. But what's different than doing this and just buying a home? Is there any difference? There's no magic, is there? It's just having the confidence, having the roadmap, knowing what to do, and then executing. So, well, you know what, Yvette, I really, really appreciate you taking the time to come down here today and talk with us. And, when other people get an opportunity to view this video, I hope that what they get from this is that it's not rocket science. It's not.
Exactly. I think I've taken a leap of faith and using, you know, your formula, your blueprint. I think it's going to take Espinosa and Surreal real estate acquisitions to a different level. And I thank you for that.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much, Yvette.
Thank you.
Totally appreciate it.
Thank you.